Starto. Okay. It's been a couple days since I've recorded this, but I have done some grinding. Might have been too much grinding, I don't know. I forgot what level I was before I grinded. 38 now. Shin's also 38. 27 and 28. I think we'll be okay. I will be very shocked if we're not. And also very upset. Shocked and upset if we're not. We should be fine for a little while at least.
The sports clubs are on the lower floor.
Man. Okay.
Where's the hiking club?
This place. There our phone. Okay. Everyone's placed on there. Good.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Just realize how much health we have. If we get fucked up, I'm gonna be so upset. We have too much health to get fucked up. Shit. No, I'm gonna attack over here because I wanna be able to assist.
Just give up. Face judgment.
I'll take it all.
I might have been able to just like attack one of them with him. Alright, this one. 4-hit assault. Which is a lot of health on me though.
Destroy!
It's about the same as the double hit, so I guess I should just use the double hit for now. What am I using this one? Cool.
I will not yield.
Okay, you will not yield, I see.
Payback.
I gotta turn the volume, it's yelling in my ears. I don't think it's that bad on the recording, but oh my god.
Here I go. Take this.
Nice.
Just give up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll take it all.
Fucking get wrecked, I guess. Damn.
I'll vanquish you all.
I will not yield.
Too easy.
Probably could use deferrals to. Oh well, whatever. I'm not too late now. I'm an
Just
idiot. I
give
forgot
up.
things. Oh well.
I'll take it all. Shatter! I'll vanquish you all. You've been bested.
Don't bother. Get ready. Take this.
Just give up. Broken command.
I've got you.
I'll take it all.
Yeah, with the fur. Oh. Now with the oh. Now with the fur. Ugh, it's like so close. I'm just out of range.
I'll vanquish you
What
all.
a damn shame. Oh well.
Get ready. Away with you.
Following up.
How was that, Shinya?
That was not even
We
remotely
both
trouble. I
have a
think
long way to
I
go.
did a good job leveling up. Oh shit. That's a lot of points for. What was the recommended turns to clear? Holy shit. Okay. I did not expect that. Yeah. I can't remember if I did this last time, but this time, if I didn't, then this time I ran around and looked and got most of the alter egos that I could find. There's one I can't get that's it's behind a teacher? I don't understand.
I can't take this. I don't want to leave you. I don't want us to be apart. I devoted myself to you. I believed it was destiny. Sadness fills me. I don't want you to hate me. to be with you forever. I'm still devoted to you. I can't change how I feel. I am alone. I am alone. Used by an uncaring fate. Bound by unnatural feelings. For you, desire burns in my heart. Without you, my heart feels frozen. It makes my body tremble. I was torn from your arms. I want them all to pay. I want to atone for it all. What hope there was has been sullied and lost. But I will bring it back to you.
What are these feelings? These words flowing into me? Those thoughts were of loving another. They were obsessive and hateful, burning yet freezing at the same time. Someone really couldn't take a hint. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, did the game... Okay. The game was freezing on me. A little bit of panic.
Shinya sure talks a lot when he's with you. He's a mysterious guy. And he's always by himself, so I never knew much about him. Except that his reflexes are a cut above. And that he studies hard. And that he's kind. And that he's popular for his looks. But I feel like he's closed off. It's not that he's a loner, he's just not very approachable. By the way, Shinya told me that Akane is a pact bearer. But it's hard to believe, don't you think? People always call Akane the Odette, and Sumire the Odile. Akane is girly and elegant, while Sumire is an irresistible flirt. But Akane's so kind and cheerful, she wouldn't hurt a fly. She's not the type to carry a grudge.
Oh, so is it flipped? Is it actually the other one that's the... Okay.
I can definitely imagine Sumire making a pact, though. It wouldn't be out of character for her. I wonder what happened to Akane. Maybe I should look into this a little more.
You have the power of resonance. Not to mention you can control fiends. It's impressive, I'll admit. But I'm not going to lose to you. My adoptive father, Yugo, taught me martial arts. I'm still not as good as I'd like to be, though. I tend to embarrass myself doing certain moves. I have to apply myself so I can be on Yugo's level someday. That way, I'll have strength to spare, even when the time comes that I have to fight you.
You're already strong.
Huh?
Because I leveled you up a lot.
No, I'm not. I need to work harder and get stronger. Enough so that I can live up to both Sora and Yugo's expectations. What am I doing? You're the last person I should be talking to about this.
Got another thing from Vanitas, another
Human
ego
desires
increasing
become
thing.
the most clear when dealing with somebody whom they hold dear. Today I'll reveal the desires at your roots by questioning you on romantic pursuits.
Oh, okay. Interesting. This will be
Question
interesting.
1. Say you are smitten with someone you know. How would you go about telling them so?
The first one.
Question 2. They say that for now, dating's out of the question. How do you handle your rejected confession?
Oof. Ouch. Catatonic shock, no. Get up.
Question 3. You eventually find a prospective soulmate. Where should they sit during your dinner date? Question 4. Your partner has finished their meal before you, but you are still hungry. Now what do you do?
I need more food. I'll probably just eat later, so. Done.
Question 5. You and your partner's beliefs don't align. Are you upset? Or is everything fine?
This is a loaded question because it very much depends. There's a difference between like, oh, we think X is great, Y is bad, or whatever, versus versus something like I don't know. I would be very upset if I found out that someone was a let's see, probably some sort of racist or Nazi. I would probably be upset about that and say we aren't compatible then. But if it's something like disagreeing on something like, if it's something like, I don't know, it depends. It depends on the extremity of the situation. Like, what's the extremity here? Like, what is, it's too vague. It's too vague. I don't like that it's too vague. I don't like that. It's vague, so should I assume the worst? Should I assume the absolute worst? I should just assume the worst.
Question 6. What would you do if you heard a rumor stating that your partner's parents were against you dating? Question 7. While out at a theme park on a fun little jaunt, your partner points out the ride that they want. It drops down 100 meters or so, but heights petrify you. Do
Check
you still
please.
go? Question 8. When you return from finding a bench for the show, your partner is chatting up someone you don't know. Whoever they are, they look much better than you. What do you think is going on between these two?
Childhood friends.
Question 9. Your hunch is correct. Their reunion is sweet. How would you feel if they made plans to meet?
That's fine.
Question 10. The clock strikes 9. The moon is bright. You take your partner home for the night. They linger and stare in expectation. What would you do in this situation?
Nothing. Fucking no.
Question 11. You and your partner are in a rough patch. Each argument ends with a shouting match. The stress has been making it hard to sleep. What do you do now that you're in this deep?
Probably try to sleep.
Question 12. Your partner eventually spurns all your texts. What do you think caused these adverse effects?
Probably because I'm a perv. Oh my god, what the fuck is this answer? Sick of me.
Question 13. When you visit your partner, their parents rule that their child must study and find a good school. What would you do if they told you straight that it'd be for the best if you two separate?
I don't yell at them. I mean, not yelling, but I disagree.
Question 14. Your partner insists that your love's no mistake, but still wants to split for their parents' sake. You hear your partner in tears through the phone. How do you handle this plight you've been thrown?
Heart.
These questions
Pride
were meant to
and
be
sloth.
geared toward lust. Could it be carnal pleasures fill you with disgust? Perhaps your desire for sloth
God.
went too far. No judgment, of course. You are who you are. But indulge your desires and life gets more fun. Be true to your ego, as you've already done.
Alright, so if I'm looking at this, it does look like the max is 1,000, because I'm very close with the sloth and the 800 to 55, so it seems like 1,000 is the max, which is interesting. Okay. I guess we'll go. I guess we'll do the. I don't know. During some of the grinding, I skipped out on doing the tests after every battle because I was like, I don't want to. I don't care. Let's choose one of the answers. Oh god, what are the buttons for this game? I forgot some of the. Forgot the buttons. Oh, I can't do nothing. Okay. I gotta walk there, I guess. Alright. Ripperoni. Really can't map, huh? That's kind of weird. And a damn shame. I have to walk all the way that way. Unless something pops up on the way there. It's the only thing I think of why it would force me to be like this. Keep on going through. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, there's an alter ego over there. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Jesus. Sweet. Memorial card. Can I go in there? Can't go there yet. Is this another exit to the school? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll just have to go this way for some reason. Forcing me to go over here.
What's going on?
Get out of the way, Mr. Yugo!
You are Miss Takagi, correct? I am afraid I cannot do that.
I just want to talk to Haruka.
You'll have to discard what's in your hand first.
But I can't! This is the only way I can get his attention! He won't even talk to me anymore! Things have been so crazy. There's no telling what's going to happen. I can't just die without any closure. I want to hear it from you, Haruka. It's the least you could do.
How is this? Let's launch a countdown for Soul Hacker's website. What the hell? Huh. I wonder if that means... Do you think they'll port Soul Hackers to Switch? Yo, if they do, I'm gonna fucking be all over that. Holy shit. Hold on, what's the countdown at? How long is it counting down for? How long do I have to wait for this? Is that days? That looks like days, right? 4 days? Okay. Oh boy. So what is it, like Sunday the announcement is? It's a weird day for an announcement, I think. Sunday, or wait, Monday? Whatever. Either way, weird. I'll probably forget all about it until it happens.
Was it all a lie? You said you weren't good with girls, but that I was different. You gave me a promise ring. You said we'd be together forever. We made plans for Christmas next year. We even talked about what kind of family we wanted. If you weren't lying, then Did you
That's
stop
extreme
loving
for
me?
high school kids. What the fuck?
Was I just not good enough for you anymore? I can change! Or are you just testing my feelings for you? Like, whether I really love you or not? Did you think I was going to leave you first? I just don't get it. You broke up with me out of nowhere and cut me off completely. Talk to me. Say something. I don't get it. I don't understand why you do this to me. What did I have to do to make you stay?
We just didn't click. That's all. See, love is like two halves of a shell. If the feelings don't line up, it won't close right. You were just too into me. Too wholesome for my tastes. I just couldn't do it anymore.
Do you see the problem here? He seems to have a lot of issues
Really?
with
And if you want me to
relationships,
back
huh?
off, I will. So, can we get back together?
Sorry, but no. Shells don't change. If things don't click the first time, they never will. Try to force it, and the pearl inside will get crushed into grit. And no one wants that.
What? But...
That's why I broke up with you. You'd only get hurt if we stayed together, so I spared you the pain.
That won't happen. I'll make sure of it.
I think
Can't
this guy's
we
a
go
player.
back
What
to
the fuck?
being friends, at least?
Ugh, this is exactly why I don't talk to my exes.
Okay, sounds like he's a player.
Get a clue, will you? Do you have any idea how uncomfortable this is? If you love me, why would you go out of your way to creep me out like this?
I can't just give up on you. I love you.
You're obsessed with me, more like. You're just scared of getting dumped. The only one you love here is yourself.
You hypocrite! You selfish prick! All you do is hurt people and play with their feelings! I get it now. I was so stupid. Falling for a guy like you.
Thanks for having my back, Mr. Yugo. I'm sorry you had to see that.
It's quite all right. I doubt she intended to hurt you. Perhaps nothing would have changed had I not been here. Even so, I am not the one you should be apologizing to.
Guess that came out of nowhere for you guys, huh? Don't you start now, too. It happens a lot, but yeah, I'm going through the same thing with Akane right now. But hey, I guess anyone would act that way after getting dumped like last week's trash.
Then why do it if you already know?
Why? Because it's what the first person I went out with did to me. Gave me the cold shoulder. Never contacted me again. It made me want to do it to someone else. Still does. But as for why I'm like this, hell if I know, man. Shit happens.
How could you not
Okay,
know?
weirdo.
That doesn't make any sense. The way I see it, it sounds like you're just a scumbag.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with Akane. That much is for sure. But if you're the reason she's like this, then your baseball club friends must be rolling in their graves.
Are you saying it's my fault they're dead?
Probably. Probably is, honestly.
Try asking yourself. Even scumbags like you can feel some guilt, right?
You're the vice president of the TSC, correct?
You know that. We've already met before.
I see you're helping Shinya out. He can be a bit distant, but I assure you he's a good lad at heart. I do hope you'll get along. The mist in Block B has dissipated, so I'll be checking over the facility. Shinya, I understand Sora has entrusted you with a task. Don't do anything to endanger yourself, all right?
All right.
The two of us are worried about you, you know.
Thanks. Let's continue our investigation. We can enter Block C from Block B. There should be a ton of mist there.
Okay. Let's heck and go. Check out stuff in Block B as well. There might be alter egos around there now. Oh, even here there's... Oh. Then I realized it would appear in here as well. Maybe we'll check out whatever I can around here too. Well, actually, were there any rooms here? I don't think there were any rooms that I had to look into, were there?
Shinya, Vice President, I want to apologize for Haruka. I know he's been a pain.
Did he tell you about what happened?
Yep, he's such a loser, isn't he? Where do all his groupies even come from? I just don't get what they see in him. He wouldn't be in so much trouble if he picked his girls better. Or let them down easier, at least. Upset me? I guess. I can't stand guys like him. He deserves way more trouble than he's getting. You've heard Haruka go on about his shells fitting together or whatever, right? It's so weird. He probably picked it up from some girl. To me, love is more like buttoning clothes. Two halves of a shell will never fit together unless they're a perfect match. But the wrong button can still keep clothing together, even if it does get all wrinkled. After all, you can fall in love with just about anyone as long as you ignore their flaws. People who settle, loveless marriages, friends with benefits, it's all proof. Of course, if one button is mismatched, the rest of the fabric starts to get misaligned too. So even if two people are meant to be, the rest of the mismatched buttons will keep them apart. The fabric rumples further and further, and the wrinkles get worse and worse. The world is full of flawed love, wrinkles, loose threads, and such. Haruka and I are one of those couples, a bundle of loose threads waiting to be pulled. And if they are, that's fine with me. He tries to cover up the scars of his past relationships. I try to cover up my unconventional feelings. Both of us are only using each other to smooth out the wrinkles as best we can. Just kidding.
don't get this romance stuff at all. But
Just kidding, what? What do you mean? Don't understand
who's to
that.
say if what's conventional is always good, and what's unconventional is always bad? Unconventional doesn't mean unacceptable. It doesn't mean you aren't allowed to be happy.
Huh?
Mismatched buttons apply to more than just romance, you know. My family's not a traditional one, but they saved me all the same. Sometimes it's the unconventional that can bring you more happiness. Using the wrong button isn't necessarily bad. Using the right button isn't necessarily good. Whatever your unconventional feelings are, I'm sure there's no reason to hate yourself for them. Sorry. I didn't mean to talk for so long.
No, I should thank you. You're right. Even if they're unconventional, it doesn't mean I'm not allowed to be happy. But forget about that. Let's be honest here. My relationship with Haruka was never that great. By the way, Shinya,
Huh?
you're pretty cute, you know? Especially when you blush.
Please don't.
Okay. Ay, ay. Alright. It's about to end the episode. Am I yawning? My goodness. Alright, you know what to do, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that fun stuff you know and love to do. And we'll see you next time. Bye, YouTube.